Wars today are not decided only by tanks rumbling across the ground or ships cutting through the sea. In the 21st century, the true battlefield is the sky. Control the skies, and you control the rhythm of war. Lose the skies, and your army, your cities, even your nation's heart remain exposed. And in this unforgiving reality, there is one name that dominates every discussion. One name whispered in NATO strategy rooms, debated in Western think tanks, and respected even by those who oppose it. That name is the S-400 Triumf. To many, it is the most advanced air defense system on Earth. To others, it is a shadow, unpredictable, unreachable, almost untouchable. It is more than hardware. It is psychology. It is deterrence. It is a declaration that Russia will never surrender the skies. From Syria to Ukraine, from Kaliningrad to the Arctic frontier, the S-400 has become more than a weapon. It is a symbol of Russian power projection. Its presence redraws maps, your reshaped strategy, and forces adversaries to rewrite their playbooks. And so the question remains, echoing across the modern battlefield. Who, if anyone, can truly challenge the S-400? Developed by Almaz and Tay and entering service in 2007, the S-400 was built as a successor to the S-300. But it was never just a replacement. It was a leap forward, longer range, faster intercepts, and the ability to confront a new generation of threats. Stealth fighters, medium-range ballistic missiles, supersonic cruise missiles, swarming drones, all of them are targets for the S-400. The S-400 is not a parade trophy. It is deployed where it matters most. In Kaliningrad, its range stretches over Berlin, Warsaw, even deep into Scandinavia. NATO calls it Russia's A2/AD bubble, a no-fly zone that forces adversaries to think twice before committing air power. In Syria, batteries in Latakia and Tartus have placed American and Israeli jets under constant watch. They can fly, but never without Russian radar following them. And in Ukraine, the S-400 shields Crimea and Donbass. Every strike from Kiev must be carefully calculated, because one mistake could be fatal. Russia rarely releases official numbers, but the battlefield speaks for itself. In Ukraine, the S-400 has reportedly intercepted British-made Storm Shadow missiles and destroyed long-range drones before they reach their targets. In Syria, the S-400 does not always fire, but its presence alone has forced Western pilots to fly cautiously. No one feels safe once they know the system's radar has locked on. The S-400 is a weapon that doesn't always reveal itself, yet it is always accounted for. Analysts have asked for years, how does Russia keep producing the S-400 under heavy sanctions? The answer is simple: resilience. Despite isolation, production of the 40N6 missile continues, a missile capable of striking targets up to 400 kilometers away. Thousands are planned within just a few years. Some components may still rely on imports, but the factories have not stopped. And that alone proves a critical truth: Russia's defense industry still stands strong. Comparisons are inevitable. The Patriot system is proven, but extremely expensive to operate. That excels against ballistic missiles, but it lacks flexibility. The S-400 combines it all: long-range engagement, multiple missile types, the ability to track 80 targets at once, and strike 36 of them simultaneously. This is why analysts fear it, not for one statistic, but for the complete package. The S-400 is a system that is almost impossible to match. Yes, Russia has unveiled the S-500 Prometei, but make no mistake, the S-400 is not leaving the stage. It remains the workhorse, the backbone of Russia's air defense, a system that will continue to guard borders, protect bases, and project influence abroad. The S-500 may defend Russia's most vital centers, but the S-400 will keep shaping the skies on a global scale. The S-400 Triumph is more than a missile system. It is a statement, a symbol of persistence, innovation, and strength. It is proof that Russia can build, adapt, and dominate, even under the heaviest pressure. Every time a battery is deployed, the rules change. Enemy pilots hesitate. War planners recalculate. Politicians reconsider. The shadow of the S-400 reaches far beyond its radar range, into the very psychology of conflict. For Russia, it is pride. For its allies, reassurance. For its adversaries, a reminder that the skies can never be taken for granted. And yet this story is not over. The S-500 rises on the horizon, but the S-400 still reigns, watching, waiting, and guarding. So we ask once more, is there any other system that can command both fear and respect with such force? Or must the world accept that, in this era of stealth jets, drones, and hypersonic missiles, the crown of air defense still belongs to the S-400 Triumph? Because for now, the skies remain in Russia's grasp, and those who dare to enter that grasp know exactly what awaits them. This content is created solely for educational and informational purposes. It is intended to provide insights based on verified data, credible sources, and careful analysis. Our goal is to foster a deeper understanding of modern military technology and current events, not to promote or endorse any form of conflict, propaganda, or political agenda. We strictly oppose the spread of misinformation and hoaxes. Every piece of information presented has been carefully sourced from reliable, publicly available references. We encourage viewers to approach the topic with critical thinking and respect for all sides involved, maintaining a focus on knowledge sharing and open discussion.